For the first part of the demo, we'd like to show you our disaster recovery as a service solution. So what we're seeing here on the screen is a simulated virtual center vSphere environment running in our data center in Reston, Virginia. And we can see here that we have a bunch of virtual machines running here in this lab, and we're focusing on one here called Sugar CRM, which is an open source CRM solution that just runs nicely in a small VM, and we can show this being replicated down to another data center in Dallas, Texas. And in another tab we can see the Sugar CRM application that's running in production up in Reston. We can see it's on a DNS name of sugarcrm.ilandlabs.com. So that's running here quite happily. So we've now logged into the iland Cloud Console, which is an HTML5 browser application, and we can see here on the continuity tab the various virtual machines that are being replicated from the simulated customer environment in Reston down to the Dallas data center. And on the screen here we can see our Sugar CRM application. We can click on there and zoom in for a little bit more detail, and we can see useful information around perhaps its priority, whether or not it's meeting its SLA. We can scroll down to see the RPO that's being achieved at the moment in real time, and we can also look at how the RPO has been running over the last few weeks, months, or even the last year. So we collect a lot of data and store that in a big data database. We go back up to the top level. We can then think about initiating a failover on this environment. So if we click at the top right here on the failover wizard, we can choose whether we want to do a real or a test failover. Click the next button, and we can then select one or more virtual machines to failover, and then simply click the next the test failover button. If we then navigate back to the dashboard on the Cloud Console, we can drill down into the Dallas data center, into our pay-as-you-go virtual data center. We can see that the Sugar CRM testing recovery is already starting up. So we're going to take the replicated data, reconstitute the VMDKs from that, and start up the virtual machine. This normally takes about 3 minutes, and we'll have a look at a bit more detail in the next demo as to what happens next.